Hey everybody, hello, it's Jennifer at Studio J Company. I am up next for an event. Let me make sure I've got everything. Hold on. I'm on just a couple minutes early. My segment starts at 4. It's 3:57, so I think I have everything I'm looking for. Let me make sure I can pull y'all up and see comments. So if you pop in, say hi, let me know you're here. If you see the red live button, you're catching me live. If you don't see that red live button up in the corner, then it's the replay. Just comment #replay and say hello so I know you came by. Hey Diane, hey Cindy, hi everybody. I'm back over in my craft room. It is so hot up here. I have a fan blowing over here, so I hope it doesn't blow all my stuff around. Hey Tanya, hey Carla, hey y'all, hey everybody. Okay, I'm still watching Lisa here. Hang on a second. Let me find me. Okay, I think I'm here. Nope, where am I? Oh, I get nervous when I do this and I can't see my live video and I'm like, am I on the right page? Hey Cindy, hey Lori. Thank you. Thank you, Tanya. Just in time, Diane. Just in time. I think this is going to be really cool if it works out right. I have not done this before. I think maybe when I was a kid, maybe I did it in elementary school. Okay, there I am. Okay. Make sure the sound is not on. Okay. I think Lisa is finishing up, so I'm gonna wait about another minute. So I'm just gonna see who pops in. Hey Jessica, hello. Let's see. Get all my stuff out of the way. Okay, I think. Let me see something real quick. I went into the settings on my computer, on my laptop, and I increased the text size to the maximum it would go, which is 175%. So hopefully I can see the comments without having to try to look across there. I wanted to scoot y'all back a little bit, so hopefully you can see what I'm working on better. So let's see how this goes. All right. All right. Hey Amanda, hey Michelle, hey everybody. Hey Wendy. Thank you. That's a it's a wallpaper mural. It looks like that thick acrylic paint. I love it. I only have one little wall done, just right here in my craft room, but it really brightens it up. Hey Kathleen. Hello everybody. Okay, it's 4:01. So I want to go ahead and get started. I think this is a pretty easy project, so it's not one that I worry about running out of time, because I think I'm gonna be able to do a couple of different versions of it, I think. So as you pop in, say hi, let me know you're here. We are in an event today. I'm actually filling in for Wendy, so I kind of threw this together at the last minute, but it's something I've been wanting to make. So I had have all the supplies. So this, I saw it on Pinterest, and I feel like I did this like back in elementary school. Have y'all ever painted with produce? I feel like when I did it in elementary school, we painted it with a potato, which, I mean, I guess if you carve the potato into a shape, that's something, but I saw on Pinterest and I saw some other ways to do this. So we're gonna try a few. But we are in an event with the Sacred Treasure House, and it's also being streamed into the Crafty Bunch. So there may be some new people that pop in, so forgive me if I introduce myself numerous times, because there may be some new people to my page that don't know who I am. So if you are new here, just comment new, tell me where you're watching from, and welcome. My name is Jennifer. My page is Studio J Company. I used to be in the Crafty Bunch about a year ago. Trying to think. I think I haven't been in there since last summer, I think, but I was in there for a while. So I may recognize a few people, but I'm sure there's lots of new people in there too. So welcome in. Hey Sharon, hello. I'm still trying, look at me, I've got it right here and I'm still trying to read, but up here I can see who's popping in, and over here I can see comments. So let me just get this to comments, and I'm gonna go ahead and get started and show y'all what I'm doing. Let me get this little message off here. Y'all, if there's a message, Facebook pops up there about the stars, just hit that X and it'll, or if you don't want to see the comments, you can swipe, usually you can swipe the comments to the side, and that way you can see the whole screen, because I know that tends to hide a lot of the area down here. But if you're one that likes to read comments, see, like on my laptop, the comments are off to the side, which that's great. I can see the whole workspace. All right, let me get this stars message off of here because that's in my way. Go away. Okay. Hi, Emma from Texas. I bet it's hot there. It's hot. I'm in Georgia. We ran up to Starbucks a little while ago, and it was 101 degrees. I was like, no. I'm going back inside. Southern California. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Pamela, hello. Hey, Susie. Hey, Kathleen. Lots of new people. So yeah, my name is Jennifer. Welcome to my page. Hi, Ruth. Okay, so I'm gonna do painting with produce. Okay, you should have heard I was coming up here. Y'all look, I was coming up here a minute ago. My craft room is upstairs. So I go through the living room. My husband's watching soccer. I don't like soccer. He's watching soccer. And I went walking by, and then I went up the stairs. I got halfway up the stairs, and look, y'all, I've got celery. I grabbed one of the heads of romaine lettuce. I bought this huge bag at, and yes, I'm going to ruin this. Now the celery is already starting to go limp, and I just bought another pack of this. So yes, I'm going to be ruining this. And I bought this huge pack of romaine hearts at Costco. There's no way I'm going to eat all 5 of them before they go wilted. So anyway, I go walking through the living room. I've got this, this, and this. And my husband's like, where are you going? What are you doing? And I didn't answer him. Let him wonder. So anyway, hey, Debbie. England, Spain. I would love to go to either of those. You know where I really want to go? I want to go to Greece. Lydia is messaging me. Hold on. Okay. Okay. All right, let me get started. So here's what I got. As you can see, I have romaine lettuce. I have celery. Those are the ones I'm going to start with, okay? So here, I grabbed some earlier to play around with, but I'll just show you. I did a lemon. I had no luck with the lemons, okay? Have y'all done this? Comment, tell me in the comments if you've done this. Yes, Greece. I've seen pictures. I want to go to Greece so bad. I had better luck with the lime, but not great, okay? If you have not done this, and after I'm done, if it turns out good and you want to try it, my biggest tip is practice on paper towels first, because I watched someone on Pinterest. It was a little video, and hers turned out great doing the lemon. And if I had gone straight to my material, my fabric, I would have ruined it. So let me show you. So let me see. Let me grab these. Okay, so here's the oh, I don't want you to see that one yet. I mean, I did the lemon and orange, and I got the outside, but I cut it really, really straight, but the inside kind of puckered in. So the outside did good. The lime did better. And I tried it in yellow. Well, the lemon definitely tried to soak off some of the juice because it was really, really wet. So that's really just like big yellow polka dots. Okay, but there's the lime again. The lime did really good. Okay, and look, have y'all done this before with celery? You can do like leopard print. Have you done that? I did this on my cousin's head. I know that sounds crazy. He had his head buzzed, I guess. It wasn't shaved. I mean, he had hair, but it was really, really short. And well, it was really, really short on the sides. And he wanted leopard print where it was buzzed. And so we got hair dye, hair color, and we did leopard print on his blonde hair. Well, what little bit of hair there was. And it was awesome. It was so cool. I would never do it, but it was so cool. You made roses, so I'm gonna attempt to do that. So I'm gonna attempt to do I hope, like hydrangeas. I'm hoping it will kind of look like hydrangeas. So let's just see what happens. Now, you could use like special fabric paints if you wanted to, or you can get a special medium that you put into your paint to make it like textile medium. I'm just gonna go by what I've done. I have ruined so many shirts painting just with apple barrel paint, you know, Deco Art, Anita's, you know, the little craft paints that we use, or even wall paint like Bear Paint, Home Depot. I've ruined so many shirts. It does not come out. Or, I mean, I'm gonna let this dry 24 hours, so it's not gonna come out. Hey Cindy, hey Kefany, what a cool name. Welcome in. Y'all, if you're new here, my name's Jennifer. Welcome in. All right, so I've got these flour sack, like dish towels. They're cotton. And I ironed them a little bit, but I can still see the crease where they were folded, but I'm okay with that because it kind of shows me where if I fold it, like if these turn out really good and I want to like maybe hang them to decorate, like, you know, at the fridge or near the dishwasher or whatever, they'll be folded a certain way, so I'll kind of know where my design should go. So let's see what happens. Okay, let's start with the celery. Like I said, this celery was already kind of going limp, so I don't feel bad that I'm ruining this. Soccer, I don't watch soccer. Who are y'all rooting for? Because I know nothing about soccer. He loves soccer. Like, don't bother him, he's watching soccer. He said, whatever day it was, we were driving down the road, he said, oh, the World Cup starts today. And I was like, is that golf? I mean, but isn't there a World Cup in golf too? I don't know. I watch football, that's it. That's all. I used to watch baseball, but I don't really. Oh, I hear a dog in here. Okay. So I'm gonna take this whole thing of celery, and here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna cut it down, further down, because you can wipe it down if you change colors if you want to, or you can just cut that off and have a fresh cut, okay? Can y'all see? Okay, I just want to make sure y'all can see right here. And like I said, if the comments are in your way, you should be able to swipe them off to the side to get them out of your way. Okay, I'm gonna start. It's gonna be a smaller flower, but you want a really good clean cut, so you don't have a bunch of jagged stuff. Now, I'm gonna get this piece out of the middle that's kind of leafy, because it's not real sharp. It's not real clean cut. Hey, Lorna. Okay, so you're left with this. You can tell some of the celery is already missing because we ate some of it. Okay, so you've got this. I want it to be more rounded. I think if there was more celery on it. I've got another piece over here. But yeah, these make great leopard print, or cheetah, leopard, little spots. It's perfect for that. You just ate celery with your wings. That's what we buy it for. I make that buffalo chicken dip, and I always buy the celery, and I buy pork rinds to scoop it. So we're trying to cut back on the carbs, but it's hard. It's really hard. Yeah, we watch college football. We're big college football fans, and we're rivals. Like, I'm a Florida Gator fan, and my husband is a Georgia Bulldog fan. So it's that house divided thing. He's got that tag on the front of his car. So yeah, we are a house divided. It's just who's loudest, you know. And sometimes I can get. That's probably the only time I get loud. I don't really get loud. Hey, Melissa. Hey, Alyssa. Okay. I've got that. I do have one that I had cut earlier. Ooh, that squirted in my eye. Oh well. Okay, this one's a little bigger. I don't even think we even pulled any off of this one. I hope I didn't grab the new one. Okay, so I'm gonna work with this one that's bigger. So what I'm gonna do, when you first cut it, take some paper towels and just kind of press some of that moisture out, because you know they've got a lot of water in them. Ohio State Buckeyes, yes. Yes, there's so much fun with football rivalry. Hi, Kathy. Welcome in, everybody. Like I said, if you're new to my page, we are being streamed in an event with the Sacred Treasure House. And we're also being streamed into the Crafty Bunch. So I do expect to see some new faces popping in who are like, who is this girl? My name is Jennifer. Welcome in. Hey, Dana. Hello. All right, here I go. I'm going to, like I said, I'm hoping I can get something, somewhat of like a hydrangea. But we shall see. Let me move my little cutting thing. All right. Can y'all see? Let's make sure you can see. I'm just going to do it along the bottom area here, just to start with. All right, so I'm going to use some of my makeup wedges. These are just little foam wedges, or you could use a sponge, like a foam brush or something. The girl I watched doing it on Pinterest, it was either Pinterest or YouTube. She was just dipping her lemon in it, but when I tried that, it was really globby. So she knew something I didn't know. So I'm going to try this. I'm going to take, I'm going to try to do it in layers, but different colors. So it'll look like it has some depth, I hope. So I'm going to try to do a blue hydrangea. So I'm going to start with, I normally would start with a darker and go light, but I actually think I'm going to go in the opposite direction. I'm going to start with just any lighter blue. All right, and I'm gonna sponge it on here. Make sure it's super green, less ripe on fruit. What? Oh, these wedges, you know what? I finally found them at Walmart today. I bought, the last ones I had were from Amazon, and then I found some at Big Lots, like over in the makeup section. So they're all mixed in, so I don't know which ones are from where. I do know these are from Walmart today because I just got them and I just opened this pack. All right, so again, make sure this is dry. And if you want to spread it out a little, if you can, go ahead and space them out some. Okay, here we go. I might use both of these. I cut that one smaller. Maybe as I go, I'll do a bigger, well, this is the big one. I'll do the big one and then do the small one over it. So fingers crossed, y'all, because I painted with a potato, I think, in elementary school. It's been a while, pretty long while. All right, I'm gonna start right here. And then just press to put some pressure on it. Hi, Liz. Hi, Margie. Hey. Okay. All right, so here's what I got. All right, and I'm just gonna layer over this. I'm gonna go over it a couple times. I'm gonna do a darker blue. Let's see what I got here. Oh, let's see. I think I'm gonna use this cobalt hue. It's a really bright blue. Okay, I'm using the same sponge. So this one is spread out more because there's less on here. But yeah, I know this paint does not wash out of my shirts. When I get it on my sleeves or on my shirt, it's there. So I'm gonna say this is pretty permanent. I'm gonna let it dry overnight. God, this one's huge. Cut it so tall. Okay, I'll do 2 of these since these are smaller. Y'all, if I miss your comments, I will go back and watch the replay and I'll catch your comments there. And I don't have, I was looking at hydrangea leaves are, they're more oval than anything I had. Okay. All right, I'm gonna set this to the side. So I went out in my yard. Well, I was looking through some of my silk flowers because I didn't want anything big. This was the closest because they have those little like scallop edges. So I found this. This is as close as I could find that looked like a hydrangea leaf. So I might paint some of these and press them on there. I did grab a little sprig off of a bush. This is not a hydrangea bush. Of something that was kind of oval shaped. So I might try to kind of make that look like it's supposed to be there. I don't know if it does. And I love painting with real leaves because of the veins on the back. You can get that impression, you know? So, okay, I'm gonna do another of the light blue real quick. Just see. Just kind of gives it a little bit of dimension. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Okay, it looked better before I did that, but we won't do that on the next one. All right, let's do one more and then we'll do, well, you know what? Let me do the leaf because I'm thinking, I wonder if I should have done the leaf first so it's kind of coming out from under it. I'm gonna do one now and then over here I'm gonna do one first. Let me just grab some green. I did a canvas well, maybe it was the year before, with leaves out of my yard. And then I put this saying over it. I cut it out with my vinyl cutter, my silhouette, and I hung it. And when my husband came home, he was like, "Did you go to Kirkland's today?" And I was like, "No, I made that." It was from leaves in the backyard. All right, let me do this. Yeah, whenever you paint with leaves from outside, use the back side because that's where those veins are kind of raised up. You can get that detail. Oh, that one didn't have much on there. Hold on. Okay. I have some silk hydrangeas downstairs, but they are big, so the leaves are really big. So I think they'd be too big for this project, but take a look. See what you think. Can you, let me see. If I get too close, it gets blurry. Okay, we're gonna try another one. I feel like I messed up doing that third. I shouldn't have done that light blue again. All right, so I'm gonna go in reverse order on this one. I'm gonna do the leaves first, and then I'm gonna do the celery. Hold on. What is this doing? Okay. I'm doing it on it's a cotton flour sack, like a tea towel. And I tried to iron out some of the creases. You know how when they come in the package. But I can still see some of the creases, but that's okay because I can figure out where it's going to fold. I'm trying not to do the whole leaf, but maybe I should. Hang on. Am I getting off the camera here? Make sure y'all can see. I mean, you can see the veins. Hold on. I'm trying to see if y'all can see it. I don't know if you can. I'll take a close-up picture of it after I'm done here so we can see. But the next one I'm gonna do with that romaine lettuce, oh my gosh. It's gonna be so cool if it turns out right. Keep your fingers crossed. Okay. I could use a darker green too, but it's okay. All right, I'm gonna go back in. I'm gonna do the light blue first, because I do like how it turned out at first. I just went back over it. That's me. I don't know when to stop. Sometimes I get to going and somebody needs to tell me to stop. Leave it alone. Okay. Maybe I'll do 2 of the light. This is so cute. Look at that. I like it. I like it, like it, like it. Yeah, be careful. Okay. And it's not real globby, so I'm only going to do half of it. I'm going to go in and do another of the light blue, but only half. Only half of the celery. Like over here. Okay. And then we'll do the dark blue. Because it's smaller. Yeah, I do like doing the leaves first. That actually, to me, that's a little bit better. I'm missing y'all's comments. They're going by fast. And I have my text enlarged, so I can only see like 1 comment at a time. Oh my God, now I know I'm getting old. Okay, let's see. Let's go over here. God, this one is so tall. I cut it so tall. Okay, and so I was going to do one over there. I'm not going to overlap them like I did on that last one. Kind of spread it out a little. I mean, I'm overlapping the dark blue over the light blue, but I don't want to do the dark blue over the dark blue again. There we go. Oh, okay, cool. All right, I'm gonna move this over here. All right, so I got 2. It kinda could be the hydrangea, maybe. Okay, I'm gonna do a 3rd one, but I'm gonna go ahead and jump to the next produce. I'll come back to this. I want to lay it flat to dry. And grab another towel. Okay, so I got another towel here. All right, so with this one, I'm going to use that romaine hearts, like Caesar salad. That's what I got it for. But there's no way we're going to eat all that. I bought it at Costco, and it's a bag of like 4 or 5 of these. So this is going to be so cool, I hope. Okay, so I'm going to take this. I'm doing a little cutting thing. And again, like I said, if you cut a little higher up, like after you do it, say you do one color and you want to do another, you could just do a fresh cut and have like, instead of having to keep, you know, wasting your lettuce. So I'm going to cut this out. And it's going to be a bigger flower too. And you want to get a good clean cut. There we go. You could even do one with that. That would be like a really cool, what does that look like? Like a peony? Peony? How do you say that? Peony? Wouldn't that be pretty? Should we try it? Oh, it's wet. Like I said, try to soak up some of the moisture when you first cut it. No, I'm not going to eat this. Yes, peonies. Peonies. I know what, it's my favorite flower and I can't pronounce it correctly. Peonies. Yeah, rubber band would hold it tight. You're right. Hang on, I got one. Okay, we're going to try this, but also you have this too. So, and I have this one because I had already cut off some. This is with the little stem. This one's smaller. I like this one. I'm going to practice this on a paper towel. This is what I was saying. Practice on paper towel because I learned my lesson with the lemons. Mine just didn't do as good as the girl on the video. So Live and learn. but not in an expensive way. Let's see, I'm gonna do these in pinks. Okay, I'm gonna practice on this paper towel first. I'm just gonna get lots of different shades of pink. You always mess up when you pronounce it too. I end up saying it like several different ways, so hoping somebody will catch what I'm trying to say. I'm just grabbing any pinks that I have. So I got 3 different pinks here, and I'm just gonna kind of blend them. You know what? I think I'm gonna do. I don't remember what the leaves look like for peonies. Let's see. Do you know what I'm gonna do? I just pulled this off the celery. I think I'm gonna see if this will stamp. Oh, I just ripped it. Hang on. I'm telling you, this celery is wilted. I mean, it's just nobody wants that. Okay, which side has more texture? All right, where's my green? I'm gonna do a different green. All right. It's hard to tell on this napkin because this napkin has that quilted detail on it. But hang on, let me get a few and we'll see what we think. They're just kind of there. You might even have a stamp, a rubber stamp of a leaf. Okay, I'm gonna take this little bunch that I already cut off. I mean, that almost looks like a rose. You know, what is it, like a cabbage rose? Is that what they're called? Why does that sound familiar? Okay, I'm not gonna dip it because I feel like it would be globby. I'm gonna dab it with the sponge like I did the others. Tanya, I'm not going to be in Destin. But you know what? I meant to send y'all a message. When y'all go, I don't know if you remember that live where I was making the chicken salad and we got to talk about chicken salad chick. There's one in Destin. I'm pretty sure it's in Destin. Y'all got to go there. Because you're the one that said you've never been to a chicken salad chick. You got to go there. Or DoorDash. I'm sure DoorDash delivers them. You got to try a chicken salad chick while you're there. We got some the other day and I thought about it. I was like, I've got to remind her there's one in Destin. I love chicken salad chick. I found a recipe. I'm always making chicken salad. I found a copycat recipe of their Fruity Fran or Fancy Nancy. I think it was Fruity Fran. It was terrible. Mine did not turn out very good at all. So I will stick to going to chicken salad chick. Okay. So I got this on here. Let me. Oh, this is kind of awkward. It's okay. Hold on. Need some more paint on here. This one doesn't sit flat like the bottom piece, so this bunch might not do as good as the bottom part. It's not horrible, but it's not too bad. It's kind of pretty. And like I said, this paper towel is quilted, so it's hard to, it's not very smooth. All right, let's do the, let's do the flat piece. I think this will do better. And it's dry. So, all right, so I'm gonna do this one. I'm just gonna go directly onto the fabric with that one. But I am gonna do some leaves first. You thought it was pretty? Okay. I mean, it's not horrible. Look at the back. It goes through. It's not horrible. All right, let's see. What do we... Okay, we got time. Okay, let's do... I like the brighter pink in it, too. So... Where's my celery leaves? These leaves are so flopsy. But I will try. Okay, we're going to try the flatter one. All right, let's do this leaf. Okay. It folded under a little bit. It's not bad. It's not terrible. Oh, it didn't fold under. It's just broken. These leaves are so flimsy. I'm still waiting on my husband to come up here like, why did you go up there with that butcher knife? And the celery. Use the back of my hand. It's very faint. It's very, very light. I do have a silk flower I plucked off of something. Maybe I could try that too. Couldn't hurt. Because I really don't remember what the leaves look like without looking them up. So, I'm just going to have some greenery in here. Yeah, this would be great to do with kids. Do one here. Yeah, I think I'm afraid I'm not putting much paint on here. Fear of doing too much paint. Okay, let's do this flat piece. I'm dying to do this. Look how pretty that is. Okay. And then, see, this is the one that I cut. See how much bigger? I cut further down on this one, so if I cut further down on that one, it'll probably be tighter like that. Let's do this one. I'm going to do it in pinks. Get some paint on here. I'm just like I said, I'm mixing like 3 different shades of pink. Oh, look how pretty. It looks so pretty against that green. Maybe I'll just put this in my kitchen. Oof. sure it's got enough on it. Press it on there. Oh, y'all. I love this. I like this one the best. Look at that. Can you tell? It's hard to tell with this light. It turned out really pretty. I'm not sure it looks like a peony, whatever, but it was a flower for sure. All right, let's do another one. I'll go back and do the leaves later. I just want to do the flowers. I could do like a whole dish towel with these. This is really pretty. I'll do the bigger one too. Y'all, again, if anybody's new here, my name is Jennifer. I'm in Georgia. Welcome in. If you're new, comment new and tell me where you're watching from. And if I miss your comments, I will go back and watch the replay when this is done, so I can make sure I get, oh, these are so pretty. Oh my gosh. Now I'm just going to do a whole bunch of these on here, and then I'll go back and add leaves. I'll fill in some leaves. I do want to do that big one too. Oh, oops. Whoopsie. All right, let's do this big one. Just gonna stuff off. There's just so much texture in there. It's really cool. I probably could dab it. Probably wouldn't be a problem. Let's try it. Or should I do it on a paper towel? Yes. Let's do it on paper towel. We'll dab it. Okay. That green is dried. All right, let's try. You know what? I'm going straight for the towel. This looks really pretty. Yeah, it's not bad. There's that one. And I like the smaller ones better. I think those turned out really cute. Okay. I have another idea to show y'all, and it involves Dollar Tree. Hold on. Let me sit this over here to dry. Okay, let me grab one more. Okay, here's my idea. Somebody's probably done this already, I'm sure. All right, how much time do I have? Oh, got 15 minutes. Okay, we're gonna try something different. I'm gonna use this blue again. I'll keep these. I'm gonna finish those up. Okay, the romaine hearts is my favorite. That is really pretty. That makes a really pretty flower. But I do feel like that kind of, the celery did kind of look like a hydrangea. I'll pull it back up. If anybody just popped in, I'll pull it back up in just a second. I'm gonna throw this bunch away. I have a little bag here to throw all these scraps in because my trash can up here only has like paper and, you know, craft room stuff, no food. So it doesn't go out daily. I don't want to put food in there and then it starts getting yucky. Okay, so here's my next idea. I'm gonna set this aside. Okay, I know y'all have seen these at Dollar Tree, right? These little wooden shapes. I just grabbed the owls, but they have words, they have all kinds of shapes. Okay, so I'm gonna do, and I've got a bunch of Jenga blocks from Dollar Tree. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna glue 3 side by side. or however many you need to fit whichever shape you get. They have all shapes. I mean, they have everything. Hello, Starla. Hi, everybody. Pillowcases would be pretty. Yes. Oh my gosh. That would be great. And like I said, celery. Where's my paper? Celery, these aren't very good. You can do cheetah or leopard print. You could do citrus, like for your kitchen. I just didn't have real good luck with that. And I was playing around with it before I went live because I got the lemon and I couldn't get mine to do right. Maybe it needs to dry out a little bit. I don't know. I even tried plucking some of the pulp out. I just couldn't. The lime did better, but it wasn't great. Okay. I only did this thicker. You could probably just get away with 3. I did it thicker so I have something to grip onto. So I got 3. Okay, so I'm going to take one of these little wooden shapes from Dollar Tree. I'm going to do an owl. These would be cute in the fall. I'm going to do 2 of them. The cool thing is you can do them on one on each side. I highly would recommend doing wood glue instead of hot glue, but hot glue dries instantly. I got some wood glue over here. Hold on. But yeah, the hot glue will dry quicker. So we're going to do that. I guess if you move fast enough with the hot glue, it won't lump up. You know how hot glue will leave a raised spot. There we go. Okay, so we're going to make our own stamp. Hi, Evelyn. Hey, Michelle. I know so many people have probably said stuff and I've missed it, and I'm so sorry. I will go back and watch the replay and catch your comments. But if you're new here, my name is Jennifer. I'm in Georgia. I know those of you who have been here since the beginning are like, shut up. If you don't already follow my page, I would love for you to follow. If you don't already follow or you haven't joined, this event is hosted by the Sacred Treasure House. And we're being streamed into the Crafty Bunch today. So I'm sure there'll be some new people that are like, hey, who's that? And I hope y'all enjoyed this craft. I was a little nervous about this because I was like, I don't know how this is either going to be really, really cute or a big mess. So I really like I like them both actually. I like them both. Okay, so now I've got a double-sided, it's 2 different owls. There's 3 different designs in each pack, and you get 2 of each. So 2 of these, 2 of these, 2 of these. So I just thought the owls were really cute. So I'm gonna do a dish towel. I'm gonna do some whimsical little owls along the bottom. So again, fingers crossed. Hope this turns out. Hey Jody, welcome in. Okay, I'm gonna do dark blue just because I like dark blue. And I think these little wedges, the sponges are great because you don't get paint all down in there. As long as you don't put too much paint on here, it stays right on the surface. You don't have to worry about it going down in those little crevices. Okay. Oh, Tanya, you got me thinking about pillowcases now. That would be so pretty, so feminine. If you did the floral, look how that would be so pretty on white sheets. Okay, I'm just gonna press him on here. Oh, how cute. Look how cute. Can y'all see it? Hold on, I'm backwards on the camera. I'm trying to figure out which way the camera goes. Okay. All right, let's do... I think I'm just going to do blue. I know that's probably boring, but I'm going to do the other owl. Or maybe I'll do... I got the light blue here. Well, I've got them mixed, so... We'll just do whatever it does. It's got some of the light blue in here, but there's a little bit of the dark blue too. This will be just a little different. I love blues, so I always tend to gravitate towards the blue. Oh, these are so cute. Do y'all know, do they have Christmassy shapes during the holidays? I know I've seen like sea life and stuff like that. I've seen words. Okay. Oh my God, I love it. Okay, let me do one more of the other one next to it, and I'll hold it up and show you. Who's growling? Maggie? Hang on one second. What's happening? Who's growling? Oh, were you having a nightmare? Oh God. I think Cooper was having a nightmare. I heard a dog growling. I was like, what is happening? You okay, buddy? Back to reality. He was carrying on. Okay. I'm just putting this over it because it's got paint on the other side. These are so fun. Oh my gosh, y'all, look at this. I'm gonna do them all the way across, but look how cute those turn out. And I think using the a flat sponge or something, and not having a ton of paint, just go over it several times and then stamp it while it's still wet. That is so cute. You could do all different colors. And look, you get 3 different ones in a pack. So, I mean, you could do a dish towel with all kinds and do them all different colors. Oh my gosh, these would be super cute. I might end up making, I think this pack of cloths that I got came with 6. So, I'll probably end up going crazy with one of them. How much time do I have? I have 5 minutes. Okay, I'm gonna do a few more. Hold on. These are so cute. I'm just gonna stick with the blue. I love blue and white, so the white cloth with the blue owl is right up my alley. I love more of this light blue. These are so fun. And, you know, I have a glow forge. I could probably just cut out whatever shape. Like, I would love to find some gingerbread men, or maybe cut out some I have some. Y'all, I don't know if you've heard all that talk about Whatnot with the auctions. I have gotten rid of so much of my craft room stuff that's like excess. And listen, this is how much, to give you an idea of how much stuff I've got rid of. But I got rid of a whole bunch of like gingerbread cutouts, ice skate cutouts, all that stuff. I was starting most of them like at $1. Some of them sold like bundles of stuff, like little Ziploc baggies of stuff, starting at like $1 or $3. I made over $1,600 selling little things at like $1 or $3, you know, for bundles. You should have seen all the boxes. And I still have. I'm doing another one next weekend. I think I might be a hoarder of craft supplies. You don't realize how bad it is until you start clearing it out. And you're like, holy cow, where was all this stuff? And I haven't even gotten to my Christmas stuff. Next weekend I'm doing fall, mostly fall. Holy moly. I have decided from now on, when I do all these events and stuff and Facebook Lives, I have got to do an auction at least once a month. Because this stuff piles up fast. Oh, I meant to put that on there. Where are we? Got 2 minutes. Okay, I'm going to finish this one. Oh my gosh, I love these. But, so those of you that got the gingerbread, the little gingerbread men, get your Jenga blocks out and make, oh, the ice skates would be even cute. I don't know how they'd be on a dish towel, but for gingerbread men, that would be super cute for like baking. You know, a little dish towel. You could put it in a little basket with like some cookie mix or cake mix or something. Little wooden spoons. Oh my gosh, these are so cute. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and hold this up because my time's about to run out. T's Krafts and Kreations is up after me, but if you are watching this from the Sacred Treasure House page, or it's a free group you can go and join. If you're watching from there or from the Crafty Bunch, you should be able to just refresh your page and look for her. But isn't that cute? These turned out super cute. I'm definitely gonna check these out again next time I'm in Dollar Tree because I want to see what other shapes they have. But yeah, I'm gonna do these all the way across, so that way when it's folded, it's just gonna be like at the bottom of the dish towel. But here, I'll hold these up again real quick. My time is about up. Here's the one that I'm trying to go for the hydrangea look. That's celery. It's like a bunch of celery, like this. And then this one was the hearts of romaine lettuce. You see those? All right. Thank y'all for hanging out with me. I hope you'll follow my page if you don't already. And y'all go check out T's Krafts and Kreations. All right. Bye. Y'all have a great day.